TCG Pocket is one of the biggest successes in all of Pokemon history already. Up there with Pokemon GO and Legends Arceus. What if I told you there was a dark conspiracy that has huge implications for the franchise's future? Would you even believe me? Probably not. However, you are right too, because that is complete right. Sorry not sorry to anyone who clicked on this expecting some sort of 2017 era Leafy slander video. That's just not who I am, and quite frankly, it isn't who the Pokemon community is. Spreading that negativity in this community would be like spreading poison in a river. So it makes no sense to start now. Not only is the Pokemon TCG Pocket game addicting as hell, but even the real TCG enthusiasts like myself had to give it a try, and some liked it more than others for sure, but the overall community response has been really positive. The community has been expanding in front of our eyes. However, there is one big question. Will Pokemon TCG Pocket become its own competitive scene just like Pokemon GO? Or will Creatures Inc. hold back on making such a huge decision? One thing I can say is it probably won't happen in the next 2 years. That's largely because of the time frame. By 2026, do you really think Creatures Inc. would be willing to make that big of a decision? Especially considering that only 2 sets have been released so far. Who am I kidding? This is the company that released Lysander's Trump card unironically. They have no chill. Like, this card, no, just no. There's no defending this card. Honestly, considering that Pokemon GO is now at regional, international, and world championships, it's only a matter of time before Pocket follows suit. Still, it took, what, 7 years for Pokemon GO to be at the world championships and other local and regional events? I mean, that is such a long time, and considering how successful Pocket has been already, and how many competitive players are already picking up the game. I mean, GO was more of a casual thing, right? Like, you're walking around outside, collecting Pokemon, filling out your Pokedex like you would in the normal video game. I mean, Pokemon Pocket is like, yeah, you're filling out your Pokedex, I guess.
As you collect cards, you'll fill up your card decks. You can even put your favorite cards on display.
But the competitive scene feels like there's so much more potential than there is for GO. I mean, GO is literally just VGC single battles. Like, basically the same thing. I mean, I don't know. You guys could be the judge, but I feel like it's still going to take a good while until Pokemon TCG Pocket is at regionals and worlds. The whole idea of 1v1ing someone on your phone at a huge venue in front of thousands of people with more thousands watching at home, it just seems laughable, you know? But Pokemon GO is the exact same thing. And people play GO at these events. It seems pretty competitive. And Pokemon still advertises and live streams Pokemon GO. It's not like a side event, like this is official. But if anything, Pocket is only going to be more competitive than GO, considering that all the TCG players flocked to Pocket so early that they had to change their location to New Zealand. I wonder what the Pokemon company thinks about how many people registered with New Zealand. Like, seriously, do you think they checked the population of New Zealand and thought like, maybe there are a little too many people registered here that are from New Zealand? Some of them gotta be lying, you know? Anyway, I honestly hope that TCG Pocket becomes a part of official Pokemon tournaments as much as most people. The Pokemon community is one of inclusivity and fun, and giving people an opportunity to go to massive tournaments around the globe and win prizes just feels like a win for everyone. It honestly feels like the perfect opportunity to get more people into the competitive scene, and maybe it'll get more casual gamers to find it as their calling to start going to local events themselves. It's only a good thing if more people get to see how great the Pokemon community actually is at every level, the local level, the international level. The people at every official Pokemon event, whether it's a huge regional or your local league challenge, are extremely nice, good-hearted, and chill people. Obviously, I don't like putting people under an umbrella, and there are going to be bad eggs in any bunch. It just feels like that sort of toxicity doesn't exist in Pokemon like it does in other communities. I'm not going to name any names. And that's got to be a huge reason why Pokemon is the highest grossing media franchise of all time. I mean, their community has stayed almost 100% squeaky clean for like 3 decades. Overall, I'm very proud of Creatures Inc. for this huge success. There was a lot of uncertainty surrounding the release of Pokemon Pocket, running parallel to the Pokemon TCG. I'm sure Andrew Mahone made a video about that. And it just felt like you know, there would be a little bit of concern and not that many people would have interest. Hey, interest is so high, my friends at school who've never even read the text on a Pokemon card other than the damn name and HP are addicted to this already. It might be early, but Pokemon Fever seems like it's back. And with Legends Zygarde and the next generation coming very soon, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Subscribing is free and helps everyone involved, so, you know, you should subscribe. I like to think the content on this channel will kind of poke fun at all slop commentary channels by just changing the style a little bit, you know? I even got the iconic surf gameplay in the background. Truly inspirational. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, subscribing would be amazing. Be sure to comment down below your thoughts on Pokemon TCG Pocket so far. Actually, the intro wasn't entirely false. There isn't some dark conspiracy or huge situation, but this particular microcosm I have talked about today will have huge implications for the future of competitive Pokemon. We'll just have to wait and see how Pocket continues to grow.